Hello everyone and welcome over to race 8 of the NASCAR 2003 PMU Cup Series here at Kentucky. And right now we are still progressing on right now through the season. And now let's take a look and recap on last race, which is North Wilkesboro. So basically, what happened at North Wilkesboro? All I can say, just to keep it short and sweet, it's been a really crazy race. And as you may have known, the race winner for that race was in fact one and only Eddie Flores Jr., who scored his second race win in his career. And that's all I can say, just to keep it short and sweet. Pretty crazy race, and we have a race winner in the end. Anyway, so moving on to Kentucky, which I also call it the home of KFC, the race. Let's move on and let's take a look at the point standings coming up to this race. Sorry, race 9. Sorry, race 9, not race 8. My bad. So but anyway, let's move on from there. And there you can see the point standings. And right now the points leader again is Jackie Halleck after a very strong finish last race at North Wilkesboro, and Solomon Sheridan behind her in second place. Drew Walker in third after a disappointing last race. Cameron Jr. moves up a place in fourth place. Zach Campbell moves down from second to fifth. And Jerry Chen moving up a bit in 6th place, and same goes for Eddie Flores Jr. with that win. Up in 7th place he goes. And we've got the two Scott brothers, Owen Scott and David Scott, in 8th and 9th respectively. And in fact, they're actually 1 point away from each other. And Trey Meeks in 10th place. And the rest, I believe, worth mentioning. Olivia Reynolds falling out of the top 10 into 13th place. Same goes for Sabre Fox, slipped down to 11th. And who else is worth mentioning? Camry Sr. worth mentioning. He's falling a bit behind now after some sort of resurgence in his driving, but he's getting there. We won't know until we find out, because things can happen unexpectedly for Cameron Sr., especially for what happened last season. Scored 2 back-to-back wins after that injury. So anyway, and the rest you can all have a look. And then there you go. This is all the the whole point standings coming up to this race. Alright, so let's get a move on from there. Let's see who is going to qualify on pole for today's race.
Drivers, to your
And
cars.
Leyland Ho Jr. will take the pole. Joe Walker in second place, Jimmy Irving in third, Solomon Sheridan in fourth, David Scott in fifth, Alrighty Alajo in sixth, Jerry Chen in seventh, Jackie Halleck in eighth, Zach Campbell in ninth, and Olivia Reynolds in 10th, and the rest. Okay. Lane Hill Jr. Was this his first ever pole position? I think it is, but I'm just bad with keeping up. So anyway, let's get a move on and start the race.
Drivers, to your cars.
And there we go, as all the cars start revving their engines, as the pace car will start to make its move, and here we go. So let's see how this race will progress from there. All cars have started without any issue. And there you go. This is the home of KFC and the home of Cam Wright. The two Wright brothers. The two Wrights, I mean. Not brothers. I get stupid when I say things that are not correct. So anyway, so let's see when will the pace car start to come into the pits. As we see all cars lining up without issue still, and here we go, the pace car is pulling in and we're about to go racing here for the next 67 laps at Kentucky. Here we go at Kentucky. The lights are out and the flag is out, and here we go racing here at Kentucky, and Leon Hill Jr. is about to take off, trying to get away from the rest of the field, and oh boy, some cars are starting to scatter out a little bit. David Scott forming at a 3 wide now. 3 wide for third place now, as all cars started to try and make a move, and already we can see all these cars scattered around, which is very concerning, because I can probably tell that caution could be imminent if they're not able to make. Oh my goodness me! And already it's a close shave, and oh my gosh! Oh, whoa! What the hell just happened here? That was a close call. Some cars have got some side damage. We need to take a look. Zach Campbell into the lead as a result of that. Oh boy, that is a absolute near miss. We gotta play that again, because that was absolutely so close. And I hope I actually captured it. I did capture it. Oh boy. I don't believe it. Hang on. Pardon me. Let's try again. Let's see how it actually happened. That was a close call. Look at that. Irving hit onto Reynolds and Leyland Hill. And almost everyone managed to try and get control of that car. Oh boy. That was close. Gotta take a look at it again. I think Irving was the one who caused it. What a near miss. Take a look at it from another angle, if we can get to another angle going. Oh, not quite what we expected to see. Well, sort of, but hang on. Whoa, some cars have bumped into each other. I think that must be Irving who the one is behind all this, and go on board Irving. Yeah, he tagged Leyland Hill Jr. and then hitting onto Reynolds, and then Leyland Hill, and then Jerry Chen also got involved as well. And it was a very close shave. bruh better watch out or anything bad will happen. Jerry Chen, let's hope he's okay. Ooh, did Lean Hill got damaged? Pretty close, to say the least. Oh boy, I hope they're okay. It appears that Jerry Chan and Olivia Reynolds and I think Irving as well have got some thigh damage. But otherwise, very close call. Anyway, let's carry on. Without any issue whatsoever. As Zach Campbell now takes off into the lead. Oh boy, BPE 1-2, almost a 1-2, and oh, sorry, I thought that was another collision. There's smoke coming up from that early near miss, and oh boy, look at that, and another caution. Oh boy, and they've done it again, and Jerry Chen this time got involved. Oh boy, things are happening already. Let's have a look again. Christian Russell. Whoa. And another situation going along. There is, I think Chen and no, that's Trey Meeks. He got involved in a collision and with Dex Mizaki. Oh, he got tagged by. Oh, and. Yeah, I think Trey Meeks lost control of his car, and then Jordan Edwards was the one who lost control and sending Meeks onto the wall. And Jerry Chan, hang on a second. Jerry Chan's got some real damage as a result of the collision. Go on board. And we take a look at the Rally Hill, who got victimized. Ooh, Owen Scott. Close shave for Owen Scott. But not a good one for the rest. And let's take a look at the multiple cameras. Owen Scott, what another close shave. A close shave for Owen Scott. Oh, Bradley Riem, not Christian Russell, sorry. Bradley Riem was the one who got involved. And I'm just blind because I'm just tired and also quite surprised to see things are happening already as we come up to lap 3. Poor Bradley Riem and poor others. Rally Hill got involved, and I think yeah. Oh, and Dex Mizaki got so close. Anyway, let's hope that there's not going to be any issues. I think there's not going to be as much issue as I thought. Well, I hope so. There's a pace car. Pulls out. And Olivia Reynolds pulls in the pits. A very early stop, potentially because of problems, I guess. And other cars that involved supposedly come in. And more drivers. I think that they decided to come in for a very early pit stop. Anyway, let's get on from there. And right now, yeah, we just skip quite a lot because we play this live and, well, anyway. Anyway, so we skip through the pit lane circle, and let's see. So right now, Drew Walker is currently leading at the moment. Zach Campbell in second place at BP 1-2. Sheridan in third place, and another BP car in fourth place. David Scott fifth place. Jackie Halleck sixth place. Rory Joe seventh place. Jimmy Irving eighth place. Cameron Jr. ninth place. Roberto Crown Jr. and 10th place. Saber Fox. And some cars are bound to struggle. Jerry Chen might struggle because of rear damage. Lane Hill Jr., what a shame, isn't it? Oh, I think he almost came in unscathed and decided to pit. And there we have Bradley Riam and Trey Meeks, as the pace car is set to come in at the end of this lap. Oh dear. What the hell just happened down there? Hang on a second. Yeah, sorry about this, my chair having some problems. I don't know what's going on, so don't know why I'm hearing something's about to break. I'll have to pay attention. So, but anyway, we're gonna go racing again here at Kentucky as the pace car pulls in. We're about to go racing again. Let's see how this race will go on from there. Let's see how this race is gonna even last, as Drew Walker will take off into the lead. And there we have Solomon Sheridan. He's gonna try and overtake, Zach Campbell. There is Jackie Halleck. Jackie Halleck is up there as well, and already Alajo. Oh, and we've got Halleck, Alajo, Irving and Cameron Jr. on the inside, Christian Russell as well. So it looks as though they're on the more advantage lane as Jack Halleck leads the train. And up into the lead she goes. Jackie Halleck she goes as alrighty Alajo is going to try and do the honors. Oh, and another close driving down there. 4 wide for the lead. That looks very, very concerning. Very concerning to see. I'm bound to say something is certainly going to happen. Look at that. Uh-oh. That 4 wide, almost 5 wide at one point, which is even more concerning if this actually happens. Oh dear me. 4 wide. They're treating it like a bit like Daytona or something like that. Oh, whoa. I hope they literally split up, because that looks absolutely scary right now. I can't even say it for words, but look at Arati Alajo. He is right up the front right now. As all the cars are now literally on an ordeal right now, trying to get away. Maybe they're trying to space out a little bit so that in case if one of them lose control, that'll be it for most of them. They'll be doomed. But right now, Arati Alajo is controlling the race a little bit now, but is he going to try and get away? Because the other cars are literally striving. Yeah, they're literally striving to get the lead at least. As right now, look at that, they're still going full wide at Kentucky. Still going full wide at Kentucky. Looks a little abnormal for such a track like this. And right now, there is Davis. Oh, and there we go. And this has happened. This happened literally. Oh, and Jack Halleck got involved. Zach Campbell got involved. And Christian Russell also got involved. And Riley Hill just barely didn't make it. Barely didn't make it for Riley Hill. I knew something was going to happen, and it did happen. So we're going to have another yellow. Let's take a look at it again. But oh boy, this literally happened. Let's see. Oh. Solomon Sheridan with some damage as well. That's also gonna look very concerning right now. Then Rally Hill, we'll take a look on board. We can see how on earth he didn't make it. Hang on. And let's take a look at other drivers that got involved. Zach Campbell literally went onto the wall. Oh no, it was Christian Russell that went onto the wall. And take a look at it from this angle. Ooh, and a close one for Jordan Edwards. And Rally Hill gets dumped. I think Irving also got involved as well, which I'll take a look at it. Yeah, Irving just got dumped as well. I think that's why he came into the pits as well. Right, onboard cameras. I know it's taking time, and we're only in 12 laps. On the wall goes Christian Russell. On board Zach Campbell. We should take a look at Irving, and that will be it. And alright, Hello Joe will hold on to the lead during the caution. And here we are, the pit lane, the pit stop cycle. Another round of pit stops, I mean. Let's see who is going to come out of pit road. I hope Sheridan is okay. Got some side damage. He's got side damages on, I believe, on both sides of his car, so something to keep an eye on. But anyway, Alrighty Alajo is out first, and in second place is David Scott, third place Roberto Crown Jr., fourth place Drew Walker, fifth place Nick Tanner, sixth place 84 Jr., seventh place Jonah Burridge, 8th place Aenas Kakia, 9th place David Dixon, and 10th place Tyree Lowell. Anyway, There we go. And here we go, another restart coming right up as the pace car pulls in. They're about to go racing again after 15 laps. 15 laps, that's still a long way to go. But we're going racing again. And let's hope there's not going to be any more issues as Jimmy Irving suddenly starts to slow down. Jimmy Irving is slow on the restart. It is going to be very concerning for, oh dear me, Jimmy Irving. But right now, let's take a look at the front, and oh boy, we've seen two BP cars battling it out, and Drew Walker emerges from the back. And 4 wide, almost 4 wide it goes. Look at those cars go, they're literally spreading out like madness right now. Literal spreading out like madness. And right now, as I think, and Eddie Flores Jr. also joined in on the mix. This was the same driver who won last race, Eddie Flores Jr. And Drew Walker up in front once again. And there's Eddie Flores Jr. trying to hold second place. And right now Drew Walker's still in the lead, but right now David Dixon is now alongside the 77 car. And on it he goes, on it David goes for the lead. And 3 wide again. All cars spreading out still, but we have another leader here, and that is David Scott. Another concerning fight, which we've been seeing at Kentucky for quite some time. All cars spreading out still. They're now going 5 wide. But David Scott still continues to lead. And so far there's not really an issue. Christian Russell starting to slow down, and same goes for Irvin as well. So something to keep an eye on in case anything happens at the front. But right now David Scott continues to lead. He is using as much tires as he can possibly can, but of course he needs to save it as well, unless we are seeing another round of pit stops, which is still pretty early. And here comes Cameron Jr. Can we see another Southern Cross car taking the top 2 spots? Any of the top 2 spots? They're going side by side for the lead. We have Cameron Jr. versus Sabre Fox. And Sabre Fox up in front. And And right now we're still battling, hoping to see whether there's going to be a photo finish as Cameron Jr. is touching on Nick Tanner. That is not looking good. If they keep banging doors with each other, there is going to be problems. Senior is doing everything he can for his home race. Hopefully he doesn't end up in tatters. Right now he is so close door to door with another car. That is still, I would say, he's literally taking risks. He's literally taking it all to try and actually win his home race. He has won his home race once, maybe twice. So, as I say, I have not been keeping track on the races so far. On historical races, I meant. But right now, Alejo is back into the lead. Nick Tanner in second place. Third place up is Jackie Daytona. And down in fourth place is Cameron Sr. And some cars have started to join themselves together, trying to go double file, but somewhat triple file still, trying to go free wide still. But so far they're just keeping on the control. I guess it's because of the tires. Oh, but they're still taking risks. They're still taking risks. Oh, it's because of the lap car is coming right up. This is going to cause some mayhem. I'm pretty sure this is going to happen. Now Irving is going to try and do the best as he can. And this happened. This happened. Literally happened. Oh, and this is a terrible sight right now. Saber Fox just got caught up in the mix. I knew there was no way this is going. There is no way they're going to avoid it. That this literally happened. So now we have another caution. Take a look at it. You can see. Oh, yep. And Leon Hill just. Oh my goodness me. And Rain and Army also got involved as well. Oh, and yeah, Lean Hill went back and unfortunately didn't make it either. That is Nicholas Wright. Oh yeah, Leland Hill went back in high speed when the cars have literally nowhere to go. We'll take a look at it on another angle. We can see exactly what has happened. Oh, Patrick Thompson hit the wall when this caused it. Don't know, this is actually normal in Kentucky. I'm not sure that all cars literally tend to spread out a little bit more. Anyway, let's keep track on the races so far. Keep track on how it's happening. Patrick Thompson, oh, he got bumped. He didn't hit the wall or anything. He just got bumped by Leland Hill when he tried to rejoin the track. And Leland Hill is certainly out of the race as the result. What an unfortunate accident that once again these cars have been really unstable at this track. Something we need to keep an eye on. Onboard Saber Fox. And we'll take a look at it on slow motion. Yep, Jonah Burris tagged Saber Fox and Lynn Hill, and then Rain and Army, and Jerry Chen also got tagged as well. Sadly, he's got some damage. Ines Kakia also got involved as well. Wait, does she have some damage? Oh, some damage. I thought she came out almost unscathed. Anyway. We're back again. I hope there's not going to be any more problems. I'm sure not. There's not going to be any problems. So, let's just take a short break. Oliver Reynolds up in front. Anyway, so actually let's take a look and see who has retired so far from the race. Patrick Thompson appears to be the only driver to retire from the race, but we'll get more into that soon. Nicholas Wright confirmed retired, and I think Jimmy Irvin as well will retire, but we will find more. We will look more into it as we're about to go for a short ad break. So here we go as we start off the short ad break.
I say, let's muzzle them. Let the lie detector do it.
We want your secret recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And we want it now. You're going to tell us now?
Why, it's my pleasure, lady.
Go ahead, tell us.
First, we take some eggs and some milk and
Yes, Colonel.
some flour and savory,
And?
and then we have 4 ounces.
4 ounces of what?
4 ounces of 4 ounces of grandfather's overcoat.
Give up, girls. How to blend 11 herbs and spices that make Kentucky Fried Chicken so finger-licking good. That's the Colonel's secret. Forever.
Now, Colonel, let's try it again. And this time the truth.
Finally, I had 3 shoelaces and a hubcap.
And we are back, and so far we shall confirm all the drivers that have retired. So Saber Fox has retired, Lynn Hill has retired, Patrick Thompson has retired, and Nicholas Wright has retired, and the rest will be able to carry on from there. So here we go. Here at Kentucky once more as Olivia Reynolds will lead, but it looks as though that Walker seems to be one of the biggest threats in the race right now, and same goes for David Scott. A BPE car. I guess we shall never ever rule out a BPE car winning here, as right now things are about to shaken up a little bit. So I am concerned that how the cars continue to race like this. This is absolute madness right now. And right now, here comes David Dixon trying to overtake David Scott for the lead. The cars continue to battle together. They are literally spread out like madness. And I think David Scott got the lead back, but Eddie Flores Jr. on the inside will try and take the lead from there. And I think Roberto Crown Jr. will probably be the next driver as well to try and take the lead. This is turning into a bit like Daytona racing, as I keep saying. Ooh, and almost 4 wide. Almost 4 wide. And Roberto Crown Jr. into the lead. And Cameron Jr. will take the lead. Already Joe battling alongside, but oh, and another Cameron is right there. Now this is what the Kentuckians will want to see. We have a junior and a senior approaching the front. We have junior up in front, senior right in the middle behind junior. As cars still battling it out. And Drew Walker back into the lead. And we have a lap car, and that is Jerry Chen, and let's hope it's not going to be a huge clash. Oh, and Drew Walker's getting blocked by Jerry Chen as a result, and up goes Olivia Reynolds for the lead. Was everyone else, Drew Walker still having to get put up with Jerry Chen. That literally shakes up the whole field. Unfortunate circumstances right now, but right now, oh, we have another lap car, and in goes and Angel Patrick for the lead. And that shakes up even more. Angel Patrick into the lead, one of the lowest placed drivers so far in the season. Already, she's dying for points right now. Tori Lowell up in second place. We've not seen Tori Lowell up this high once in a while. Eddie Flores Jr. still in third place. David Scott 4th, 5th place. David Dixon 6th place. Blake Parker 7th place. Cameron Jr. 8th place. Oratiella Joe 9th place. Drew Walker and 10th place. Roberto Crown Jr. This could be a shock win for Tari Lowell. He actually won at Kentucky back in season 4, I think. I think it was season 4 he won in Kentucky. Or season 5, one of the seasons. And we have another lap car coming, and that is Jimmy Irving. So who's going to be next to fall for this unfortunate curse? Oh, and I'm sure. Oh, and he made it okay. Eddie Flores Jr. has made it okay. Angel Patrick suffering the bad luck, unfortunately. And so far, it isn't bad at all to see racing like this, as long as all the cars don't bunch up too much. Watching it racing like this, that is fine. So let's see if Eddie Flores Jr. can get his second win in succession this season. And right now behind Eddie Flores Jr. is Blake Parker. And let's take a look at the standings so far. So at the moment, Eddie Flores Jr. is controlling the race. And so far, he's been leading for quite some time. But until now, here comes David Scott for that much important lead. And Turlo is up there. He's dying for a high finishing position at least. And Jonah Burridge is next to go a lap down again. Oh, I think he'll be the next car to go lap. Oh, and another lap car goes Jerry Chan, and things are about to take a potential dark turn. I don't know how to say, a dark turn, but luckily Eddie Flores Jr. still controlling the race. There's Roberto Crown Jr. and Olivia Reynolds. Olivia Reynolds is up there, going from one position to another, using the lap cars to the advantage. And obviously Reynolds isn't the only one, but all the other cars, or some of the other cars, are trying to master the skills and trying to use that sort of advantage. And Reynolds is up front, but is she gonna hold it? Ooh, Olivia, not Olivia, it's Alrighty Yellow Joe. Is he gonna take it? No, he does not take it. We have got over 20 laps to go. And this is what I call Daytona style racing, because these, the leader always change. And some more problem over there. Cameron Senior struggling right now. Cameron Senior is certainly falling foul to those lap cars, and it's certainly taking a toll. And oh dear, Jerry Chan, what is he doing? What is Jerry Chan doing? Senior's falling down somewhere in 20th place now with the result of those silly lap cars. Oh boy, they're all falling behind. Back to the front, and we got these three cars up next. But right now, two BP cars up in front again. Alrighty, Yellow Joe still in the lead, but how will he master? How will he master for those lap cars? And there we go. Let's see who's gonna master it. Ooh, Drew Walker, is he gonna be okay? Probably, but Alrighty just got the better line out of it. Ooh, and a bit of a risky one for the leaders. Oh, and looks like that Zach Campbell should be working as a team with those two leading cars, Alejo and Drew Walker. But right now, Alrighty Alejo is in the lead again. Oh, and looks like we have another caution again. Oh, look what happened. Flanger Wilson got involved. Let's see what actually happened. But that looks absolute. Oh my gosh, someone got flipped over. Let's see what actually happened. And that says it all. Casey Benz, Enos Kakia, and Flanger Wilson have collided. Take a look at it again from another angle. And poor old Enos Kakia ended up flipping over doing a cartwheel. Time for some onboard cameras. Oops a daisy. I can't even. Oh. There we go. Owen Scott must have been the one involved. I think he tagged one of the cars. I think that's Casey Benz. Yep. And then they disappear. And Solomon Sheridan. and Flander Wilson. And I guess that's pretty much it. Ooh. Enos Kakia on the top of Wilson. Anyway, back to the front. And seem to be doing well, so let's skip through and just to see who will be the next one to retire. Flander Wilson will be another driver to retire. Casey Benz also out, and Enos Kakia also out. And with 14 laps to go, here we go racing again. And it's going to be a really close one, I guess. I would say this would be a photo finish, I would say, based on how they've raced. But anyway, we are carrying on racing again. Alrighty, Alajo, will he be able to get his first win of the season? Or will it be another first time winner? Potentially Nick Tanner? Or Joe Walker could win back another race. And we've got the lap car of Zach Campbell not looking good. It is certainly a pain to see a lap car. But we just have to focus on the front, just to keep our minds onto it. Right now, Alrighty Alajo still leads at the moment. And still, I would say it is pretty much BPE's day right now. So it's probably a matter of time to see if any of these cars can win. Drew Walker being one of the strong contenders, he's been fighting for the lead for majority of the race, and it looks as though he is getting so close onto the back of his teammate Alajo as he tries to hold it in line. I guess he doesn't want to mess up his teammate. Oh, and does he get through? I'm bound to say I hope he doesn't get involved in another collision like what happened back at Chicagoland, where he and another world champion, Trey Meeks, collided with each other at the very last lap. But right now, Trey Meeks is controlling the race. He is keeping himself under control and somehow doing well. Drew Walker, and now he's got Olivia Reynolds behind him. We have got less than 10 laps to go. It is certainly going to be a race to remember, at least. Well, sort of not to remember. I would say to remember for the wrong reasons. That's how these cars literally act. I was so scared to see. I was so scared when these cars kept racing like that. They were literally squeezing themselves and bunching them up together, which proved to be a risk for all the cars. But right now, it seemed to be going quite well in the end, as right now Drew Walker still leading. Alrighty, Alajo in second place again, and I think Alajo is trying to defend his position. I don't see he doesn't want anyone to get in his way. Yeah, to get in his way basically. So right now, I think the BP team are literally teaming up. They're trying to get away from the rest of the field. I'm bound to say that if a collision happens, that is it. It is done. The BP team are literally getting away. Oh, and Drew Walker and Alajo, and looks as though the Eddie Flores Jr. is trying to join in as well. This could be a heated up battle once again. So that's what I'm saying, that there could be a photo finish. And we have a lap car, and that's going to spoil the party for them. I hope I hope Jerry Chen can play it well this time. Oh, and he does sort of play it well. All cars managed to avoid him easy on each side. That is good for that's good for everyone at least, but probably not for ooh, and yeah. Anyway, so that seemed pretty well. Jerry Chen being more professional now, and now looks like we've got the next car, and that's Jimmy Irving and then Jonah Burridge. So let's see. Oh, let's hope they don't mess up. I hope Jimmy Irving doesn't mess up. The driver who has won the Daytona 250, his only race so far, and let's hope he doesn't screw up. He's screwing up a little bit, but I think he's just trying to find his own way out of harm's way for everyone else. And Drew Walker is literally taken off into the lead. David Dixon up into second place, but Alijo is not giving up. He is fighting back, and we have another teammate in our hands today. It is David Scott. He's been putting out a really good show right now. I would go crazy if they score a BPU 1-2. If this literally happened, I would go bizarre. So look at them go. We have got 4 laps to go, and so far BP are seriously controlling the race right now. And here comes Alijo for the lead. This is certainly going to be a real battle, but will Drew Walker strike back? Will he use his professionalmanship to try and respond at least? Ooh, he's responding a bit on the outside. He is holding it in. Even though he's on a new car, he's on a different team compared to last season. He's oops. He's holding on to it pretty well, and now they're now going side by side. I guess it's certainly going to be between Alijo and Drew Walker. What I'm seeing, this is great racing. Ooh, and watch out for Roberto Grant Jr. Is he going to pull an upset on the BPE team? Is he going to distract the BPE team from trying to achieve literally anything, or at least one of the 2 cars? One of them could be crowned a winner, but will it be an upsetting race? Probably not. It looks as though that the race is going to come cleaner now, but there's a lap car. There's Jonah Burridge. Let's hope this is not going to be a literal deciding factor, otherwise that would be a pain in the butt. Here comes Drew Walker. Will he take the lead? I think he's going to do it. He will take the lead. Oh, don't let it end with a bang. Oh, close shave. Here comes Drew Walker. He will take the checker flag. It's a great day for BPE, and what a shame. Alrighty, Alijo lost the race to a lap car. But who knows, it's a good race, and I can't believe it. What a good race we're seeing so far. Drew Walker will win for the second time with BPE, and for the second time this season, and another 1-2. Is it a 1-2 finish for BPE the first time this season? Probably is. And Davis Scott, another top 3 finish. And I think by now he has overhauled his brother Owen Scott in the points. How insane that is. And we have another treat to say, another treat to mention. Blake Parker joins in his team in the top 3, finishing in his O2 car, racing for All-American Racing. Well, what a bizarre race. This is certainly a new tactic right now. I guess I have a feeling that maybe the cars needs to be a little more stable. Yeah, I gotta look into that, but yeah, it's a crazy race. And yeah, it's a bit of a scary race in the way how the cars had acted today. But who knows, it is a race, and it is certainly deserved for Drew Walker. And now let's take a look at the fastest lap time, and it's going to be Sabre Fox with a 29.573. Well, what a good race today. So, Drew Walker first, David Scott in second, Blake Parker in third, Roberto Crown Jr. in fourth, Wrighty Yellow Joe in fifth, Cam Wright Sr. in sixth, David Dixon in seventh, Jackie Daytona in eighth, Cam Wright Jr. in ninth, and Henry J. Brown in 10th. Then we have Olivia Reynolds, Nick Tander, Eddie Flores Jr., Angelina Patrick, Lane Hill Jr., Tari Lowell, Dark Rain, Tree Meeks, Aditya Baggers, Solomon Sheridan, Jordan Edwards, Sandra Howell, Riley Hill, Jackie Halleck, Owen Scott, Dex Miyazaki, Jace Chavalia, and Ray Ian Army. All in order, and the rest, and Dylan Hayden, the last driver to finish in the lead lap, and the rest are either a lap down or have retired from the race. Well, good races at least. So let's end this race once and for all. So thank you everyone for watching this race, and we will see you at the next race, and it's going to be Indianapolis, the big race of them all, the big race, I would say. So once again, thank you everyone for watching this race, and we will see you all there back on the track very, very, very soon.